One of the most significant challenges I faced during the construction of my artifact was identifying which components could operate together in series or in parallel. Initially, I successfully connected the two light bulbs in parallel. However, when attempting to connect my buzzer and motor in a series circuit, it meant that only one of the components could operate at a time. Therefore, I reconnected my light bulbs in a series circuit and used a parallel circuit for my buzzer and motor to ensure all components successfully operated. Although my lights were lit up in series, I would have preferred to keep them in a parallel circuit so that they would have shined more brightly. Initially, I was concerned that a 3-volt cell would not be enough electricity to run my circuit. For this reason, I first attempted to use a 9-volt cell to operate my circuit. However, when attempting to connect my light bulbs in series, the current was too strong, causing the light bulbs to explode. I then tried to use the 3-volt cell, and although the low voltage meant that the lights were dimmer, the 3-volt cell could operate both the series and the parallel circuit. I also struggled to connect all of my components to one power source. However, after several attempts and research, as well as trial and error, I was able to successfully connect all of my wires and components to the 1 to 3-volt cell. Lastly, another challenge I faced was finding a sufficient way to ensure the CD spun on the motor. The hole in the center of the CD was too big to stay on the motor, so I made a hole in the middle of a paddle pop stick, just large enough to fit on the spinning mechanism of the motor, then stuck the paddle pop stick on the CD. This was quite effective, however, the thickness of the paddle pop stick meant that the CD was not spinning properly and was getting caught on the cardboard. To solve this issue, I needed to prop the motor up above the cardboard in order for the CD to spin. So some improvements I would make next time would be the inclusion of a variable resistor so that I could control the speed of the motor. The motor spun a little bit too fast, and the efficacy of the artifact could have been improved from the speed of the CD spinning slower. Also, I should have purchased better quality switches. I used two switches in my artifact, and when attempting to connect the wires to another component, both the wires became detached. This then meant that I needed to buy more wires and connect them correctly to ensure the switches worked. And because I was connecting my own wires and the ports were quite small, it was difficult to twist the wires securely, which meant that the switches were very touchy and became detached quite frequently, which posed a significant problem when trying to arrange my circuit in the actual artifact. I would have also liked to connect my lights in parallel to achieve optimum brightness. But with all of that being said, I really enjoyed this assignment and appreciated the opportunity to explore hands-on inquiry-based learning. It has taught me the importance of applying my knowledge in real-life situations and identifying challenges which require experimentation and research to resolve. The assignment was highly engaging, and I can see how it is highly translatable into a classroom setting in the way that it provokes curiosity and higher order thinking and questioning.